Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back.
We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here. Soon, the last Mora will bow his head before
We're keeping
me,
an eye on
and
things.
I, Khan, will reign over this land. The few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them. But for the cowardly rebels, there will be no mercy. They are not like the warriors of Nordmar, who have always faced us with honor. They are mere worms that must tread underfoot. Only when the last of these cowardly Moras is dead can we find our peace here. This land will belong to the Orcs for all time. Do you know why we won the war? Because the Moras are weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here. Soon, the last Mora will bow his head before me, and I, Khan, will reign over this land. The few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them. But for the cowardly rebels, there will be no mercy. They are not like the warriors of Nord.
I have come to offer my services to you, great conqueror.
I see. So you are the Mora of whom my general spoke to me. You are a strong warrior, and you deserve respect.
What are you waiting for, then?
What orders do you have for me, great conqueror?
According to what they say, you are strong enough to rid us of the rebels once and for all. Take my personal guard and kill all rebel leaders in my country.
Is that all?
Not quite. I've been holding the fort in this castle for a long time. I am waiting for a chance to attack the capital, Vanguard. But that damn barrier the king set up just won't allow it. But I'm sure there is a way to get into the king's castle, and that the rebels know of it.
I see. Can you teach me something?
Bah! Go see my instructors. I haven't got time for such
We'll
things.
see what happens.
Do you know why we won the
time for
war?
talking is over.
Because the Moras are weak.
We're keeping an eye
They
on
do not
things.
deserve to rule this land. Soon, the last Mora will bow his head before me, and I, Khan, will reign over this land.
The time for talking is over.
Who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them. But for the cowardly rebels, there will be no mercy.
We're keeping an eye
They
on
are
things.
not like the warriors of Nordmar, who have always faced us with honor. They are mere worms that must tread underfoot. Only when the last of these cowardly
But on his
Moras
journey,
is dead,
he found the
can we
staff of the
find
Eternal
our peace
Wanderer,
here.
and he
This
took it with him.
land
And
will belong
Belliard said
the
to him,
Orcs for all
"Now,
time.
proceed to
You
the
know
country
why
of the
we won war?
nomads, and
Because the
establish a
Moras
realm
are
for me."
weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here.
Keeping an eye on
Time
things. The talking is over.
Will bow his head
Good
before
luck,
me.
Mora.
We should teach the Moras.
There will be enough time to talk later.
The few Moras who know what honor means.
What do you want?
But for the cowardly rebels,
Fight with honor.
we're keeping an eye on them.
There will be enough time to talk later.
Warriors of Nordmar.
Don't get yourself keeping an eye on things.
They are mere worms that must.
You'd better go now.
I have to work.
We'll both get in trouble. You should
You
go.
better go now.
Otherwise, we'll both get in trouble.
Good luck, Mora.
If we crack down to why we won the war, because the Moras are weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here. Soon, the last Mora will bow his head before me, and I, Khan, will reign.
Keeping an
over
eye on
this
things.
land. The few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them. But for the cowardly rebels, there will be no mercy. They are not like the warriors of Nordmar.
I will break the resistance of humankind for good.
If you manage to do that, I will richly reward you. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Then go forth and do my bidding.
That's exactly what I think.
Do you know why we won the war? Because the Moras are weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. We left
there is
our
another
homeland
problem.
to found a new kingdom here. Soon, the last Mora will bow his head before me, And I, Khan, will reign over
We should
this
teach the
land.
Moras a
The
lesson.
few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them.
I'll tear you apart!
Now it's your turn.
You're gonna get it. I'll tear you apart.
Now it's your turn.
Stop right there. I'll tear your head off.
I'll tear you apart. Now it's your turn.
I'm gonna let you have it. Stop right there. Damn beasts are everywhere. Another one of those beasts. Another one of those beasts.
Go back. Your brother Anog is dead.
Enos be with us. Everything will be even worse from now on.
Cut it out, it's bad enough as it is.
A human named Enog freed some slaves.
Why are you coming to me about this? Go and kill him, now.
The undercover rebel Enog is dead.
That is good to hear. Here, you have earned this.
Anog, the leader of the rebels at the pass, is dead.
That is good. Then it won't be long before the rest of the band surrenders. You have done the Orcish people a great service. Belliard will reward you for this.
How about if you reward me for it?
What do you want? Glory? Honor? You already have too much for a Mora. If you are interested in gold, you can have it. And now go. I am busy.
The time. Good luck, Mora. Don't cause any more trouble here. Be enough time to talk later. What are you waiting for?
They do not deserve to rule this land. We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here.
We should teach the Moras a lesson.
The kingdom of humans has fallen for good. The king and the rebels have been eradicated.
Ha ha ha! And all that was your work, Mora. You have earned the greatest distinction there is. This honor has never been bestowed on a Mora. Come and receive your reward. I bow my head before you, great warrior.
Always be firm, that's what I say. We'll see what happens.
Do you know why we won the war? Because the Moras are weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here. Soon the last Mora will bow his head before me, and I, Khan, will reign over this land. The few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them. But for the cowardly rebels, there will be no mercy. They are not like the warriors of Nordmar, who have always faced us with honor. They are mere worms that must tread under...
Would you teach me how to fight?
We'll see what happens.
Show me how to heal myself.
Then ignore the pain. That is the ancient art of the mind. And concentration is the key to self-healing. Bring your mind into harmony with your body. Concentrate on your breathing. Thus, your mind will rule your body. It will bring peace and healing.
What happens next?
We will try to get rid of this accursed barrier around Vanguard. I will raise your king's castle to the ground. Nothing shall be left of it. Never again shall the people of the Moras rise again. That will be my task. And you will set out on your own, now that your people are defeated. May your battles be victorious, great warrior.
I prefer an honorable fight.
Do you know why we won the war? Because the Moras are weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here. Soon the last Mora will bow his head before me, and I, Khan, will reign over this land. The few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them. But for the cowardly rebels, there will be no mercy. They are not like the warriors of Nordmar, who have always faced us with honor.
Take care of yourself. Still, I don't like it at all.
We're keeping an eye on things.
See you later. Watch out for yourself. We're keeping an eye on things.
That's all we need.
Teach me something about being a smith.
You aren't ready for that. You aren't ready.
How can I use heavy armor properly?
Most people make the mistake of not putting their armor on properly. All parts of the armor must be firmly connected. Not so tightly that you cannot move, but tightly enough so that there are no weak spots left in the armor.
Okay, so now for Belliard, we need to defeat the orc leaders in every town. We also need to defeat Zubin.
They do not deserve to rule this land.
We
left
should
our
teach the
homeland
Moras a
to
lesson.
found a new kingdom here. Soon the last Mora will bow his head before me, and I, Khan, will reign.
No one needs me for an
honor.
All right, there is a fight.
Will be assigned a place that befits them.
Watch out!
Mow him down.
No mercy. They are not
Yeah.
the warriors of Nordmar who have always
watch
faced
out.
us with honor. They are mere worms
watch
that
out.
must tread
A good
underfoot. Only when
watch
the
out.
last of these cowards
A good
Moras
attack.
is dead can we find our peace.
All right,
This
there is a
land
fight.
will belong to the orcs for all time.
Yeah.
Why we won the
You
war?
hit me, Mora.
Because the Moras are weak. They do
Let
not
him
deserve
bleed.
to rule this land. We left our homeland to found a new
Mow him
kingdom.
down.
Soon the last Mora will bow his head
Not
before
bad at
me,
all.
and I, Khan, will reign over this land. The few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them.
No one needs me.
Rebels, there will be no mercy. Hey, watch out!
No one needs me.
Hey, watch out!
Whack him another!
Hit me, Mora. Just you wait.
No.
This fight won't take long. There is a fight.
No one needs me, Mora.
Don't let up.
Let him bleed. Mow him down.
Watch out. Hey, watch out.
Let him bleed.
Yeah!
Watch out! Good attack.
Hey, watch out!
Mow him down. Hey, watch out! Yeah. Let him bleed. Hey, watch out! Mow him down. Hey, watch out! Mora doesn't even have any. Hey, watch out!
No!
Don't ever hit me again, Mora.
Do you know why we won the war? Because the Moras are weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. We left our homeland
Not even
to found
gold?
a new kingdom here.
Worthless Mora.
Soon the last Mora will bow his head.
We never
before
should have
me,
allowed you Moras
and
to carry
I,
weapons.
Khan, will reign over this land. The few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them. But for the cowardly rebels, there will be no mercy. They are not like the warriors of Nordmar, who have always faced us with honor. They are mere worms that must tread underfoot.
Belliard, I have come to fight for you.
I shall help you obtain dominion over the world. Learn my will. The orcs have betrayed me. They no longer follow my call. I want them to pay for this. Every single one of their chieftains must pay. Zubin has served me long enough. His rule must now end. Zardes has cheated me of a part of my power. It is time that he lose it again. I shall now give you power. Soon you will rule the world in my name. The king of Myrtana is dead. The power of Venus is broken. His people will despair.
I am not ready for that. Teach me something about ancient magic.
We're keeping an eye on things.
Can you teach me now?
What? Do you think you can buy the power of Belliard?
Well, actually, yes.
Oh, son of many coins. You really have not been with us for very long, but you have grasped a few fundamentals. Very well. I will teach you, but do not think that it will be fun. It requires the utmost concentration.
Teach me something about ancient magic.
We can talk later.
Belliard. Grant me power over death and destruction. Grant me the highest knowledge of the ancient magic.
Take care.
No, 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 no.
You have decided. But do you really believe that your decision was wise? Be that as it may, there is nothing more to be said. You have decided. But do you really believe that your decision was wise? Be that as it may, there is nothing more to be said.
Not like that, not like that. Go.
Stop! You are wanted here for murder!
Bite me.
Your history!
Why did you wake me? Why did you wake me? Good decision.
Don't cause any more trouble here. We can talk later.
It's interesting how Belliard doesn't want you to kill the water mages. He also doesn't want you to kill the rebels.
Right there.
There must be a nest around here somewhere.
You're gonna get it! Stop right there!
I'll tear you apart!
One filthy beast less. But I'm sure you have something else to do.
You have decided. But do you really believe that your decision was wise? Be that as it may, there is nothing more to be said. You have decided. Be that. I'm gonna let you have it.
I knew something like that would happen.
Never drop your guard.
About the water mages.
Speak up, quick. What do you have to report?
Nefarious is Desert Beast fodder.
That's what I like to hear. Take this. You've earned it.
Murdarian is no more.
Wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Here, have your reward.
Mixer is done in.
Excellent. One false prophet less. Good man. Here's your pay.
Vatris is no longer alive.
Very good. That bastard has been a thorn in my side for too long. He should have stayed on the island of Corinus. Very well done. Here's your pay.
Satyrus is dead.
That's the best news I have ever heard. Satyrus was the head of the water mages, as far as I know. Great performance. Here is your reward.
All water mages have been killed.
This brought you closer to our people than I ever thought possible, son of vengeance. Welcome to the Hashishin, stranger. May Belliard line your pockets with gold. I will pay you your first bonus. I shall watch your future progress with great interest. Carry on like that. What do you want?
Teach.
See you later.
We're keeping an eye on things.
If I don't already have enough problems.
You better go now.
Never drop your guard.
Anything is possible.
Do you really think?
Don't cause any more trouble here.
You better go now.
Here are 3 bundles of weapons.
You really mean business, don't you? I'm going to pass them out to the boys.
How about that uprising?
Fine. You've got me convinced. You're our leader. We will strike when you give the signal.
I can go up against Zubin.
Yes, that's right. You beat the test, so you must be good enough to beat Zubin.
It's time for the uprising.
Here we go then. Liberty or death.
What is it?
Lo, the man from the north has returned. What news do you bring me?
Belliard spoke to me.
Yes.
He said your time is over.
You're about to die! Stop right there, you dog.
Not like that.
What is it? What is it?
No magic tricks here. Stop using magic, now! There's another of these beasts!
Watch what you're doing!
Stop right there, you coward.
Go back.
Take care. You have brought us victory.
See you later.
Let him have it! I'll chop you to pieces! Get on with it! Hit home!
Yeah, make him eat dirt. Fight with honor.
Yeah! I will crush you like a worm!
Yes! Don't hold back!
We're keeping an eye on things.
See you later.
Bad news. More and more of our cities are being raided. If this doesn't stop, we'll have to kill everyone we don't trust completely.
What are you trying to say?
You can answer that question yourself. Be ever vigilant.
I'll chop you to pieces. Your head is mine.
Hey, folks, there's a fight.
Stop right there.
What a hit! Get on with it.
Ow! Ow! Oh.
Your final hour has come.
Hey, folks, there's a
Ah!
fight.
Pieces.
Get on with it.
Yeah,
You shouldn't have messed with
I'll kill you.
Keep at it.
Oh, ah. Oh.
Yeah!
Oh. Yeah! Hit him!
What a hit! That one hit home.
Keep at it. Yeah! Hit him!
Yeah, I'll make it for the victor.
There's a bite! Stop right there.
You will die.
I'll kill you. I'll tear you apart.
There's a fight.
But there is another.
The hand that feeds them, the fist that strikes them. Eventually they'll all submit.
Stop right there, Mora!
I will crush you like a worm.
Your head is mine!
Show you!
Teach me something about...
Another one of those annoying
Mora is killing our people. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're watching you.
Prey.
There are even more of the beasts.
I will stop that beast.
Even more of the annoying beasts.
One of those annoying beasts.
Go! Well done.
Yeah, make it eat dirt.
We're keeping an eye on things.
You'd better stay out of it.
Always be firm, that's what I say. They do not deserve to rule this land.
There is another
We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here. Soon the last Mora will bow. Do you know why we won the war? Because the Moras are weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. The few Moras who know what honor means will be assigned a place that befits them. But for the cowardly rebels, there will be no mercy. They are not like the warriors of Nordmar, who have always faced us with honor. They are mere worms that must tread underfoot. Only when the last of these cowardly Moras is dead can we find our peace here. We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here. Soon the last Mora will bow his head before me, and I, Khan, will reign over this land.
I already know that. And Zubin went to the desert, and there he drove his staff into the ground and said, "This is where I shall build my realm for you." And the faith of the orcs became the faith of the humans.
Only when the last of these cowardly Moras is dead can we find our peace here.
Uninteresting. I already know that. I already know that. Uninteresting. Here it says something about alchemy.
They are not like the warriors of Nord, but there is another who have always faced us with honor. They are mere worms that must tread underfoot. Only when the last of these cowardly Moras is dead can we find our peace here. This land will belong to the orcs for all time. Do you know why we won the war? Because the Moras are weak. They do not deserve to rule this land. We left our homeland to found a new kingdom here. Soon the last Mora will bow his head before me, and I, Khan, will reign over this land. They are not like the warriors of Nordmar, who have always faced us with honor. They are mere worms that must tread underfoot. Watch out!
You have decided in favor of Belliard. I admit I never expected that. But you have decided. So it must be.
We all have our reasons.
And now you are here because you must bear the consequences of your decision.
Belliard is waiting for you.
Perhaps I underestimated the enticements of power and wealth. I will not make it easy for you. Believe me. I'm gonna let you have it!
Say, are you out of your mind? How could you let the orcs have the fire chalices? Enos is angry. Now the holy fire will no longer aid us.
Relax. Everything will be all right.
It had better be.
No. No.
Zardas has lost his power. So fare all who oppose me. The orcs have paid for their treachery. You have exercised my vengeance on them. Zubin's time is over. As he served me in life, so shall he serve me in death.
Belliard, your will has been fulfilled.
You are victorious. For that, I will now grant you a vision of the future.
Thanks. That's what I wanted to hear. For many years, Lee thirsted for the king's life. Because of Robar's betrayal of him, King Robar is dead. Now Lee's revenge is finally complete. Gorn will stay in Gotha and rebuild the old castle. It will become a place of refuge for all those not destroyed by the war. The reign of the orcs is broken. The human rebellion is defeated. Thoris will find one last gate that he will guard. The gate to the desert of Verent. He will become governor of Trellis and be the only human commander whom the orcs would follow to the death. And although the last rebelling humans were defeated, one day the humans will rise again and return to their cities. The rule of the Hashishin will flourish and soon spread across the whole land of Myrtana. The culture of the nomads will vanish from the sands of the desert. Diego will become my treasurer. He will manage the wealth that accumulates in my treasuries. Lester will finally find his long-sought rest in Braga and transform the hot sands of the desert into fruitful farmland for his swampweed. Angar is weary of fighting and will find a peaceful life in isolation among the ruins of Verent. In the mountains of Nordmar, life will soon go on as usual. The barbarians will finally recover the land of their ancestors. It will become quiet in the White Mountains of Nordmar. Milton will remain in the monastery and study the writings of the Ancient Ones. As an old gray man, he will become the wisest of the wise and pass the ancient knowledge on to his students. It will take some time for him to see that my decision was the right one. And Loris? Well, I am sure he will always be right where there is something to be had. Well now, was that all of them? We'll see. Only one thing is certain. All will be well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this was Gothic 3. I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. If there is something that I missed, please let me know down below in the comments. And as always, if you liked this video and walkthrough, give it a like, dislike if you think it sucked, and see you next time. Thank you.